Narrator A. Intense Israeli strikes targeted areas of Beirut's southern suburbs on Saturday, as the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah considered its response to a fresh ceasefire proposal. For the fifth consecutive day, Israeli attacks pummeled the Dayer region of Beirut, a known Hezbollah stronghold. According to Lebanon's national news agency, 3 areas were hit, sending large plumes of smoke billowing from heavily damaged buildings. While the extent of casualties remains unclear, the devastation is evident. The Israel Defense Forces stated that the targets were Hezbollah terrorist infrastructures, accusing the Iran-backed group of embedding itself within the civilian population. Evacuation orders were issued across several locations in anticipation of the attacks. Recent days have seen Israel intensify its strikes on the Lebanese capital and expand its ground operations in southern Lebanon. These heavy strikes coincide with revived negotiations for a ceasefire in Lebanon. On Thursday night, the U.S. ambassador to Lebanon, Lisa Johnson, relayed a new U.S.-Israeli ceasefire proposal to the Lebanese government. This marked the first proposal submitted by the U.S. and Israel since a temporary ceasefire in late September, which was disrupted when Israel killed Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah in a major bombing attack in Beirut's southern suburbs. Lebanese authorities are optimistic that Hezbollah will agree to the terms of the new agreement and expect an official response by next Monday. However, Hezbollah has yet to respond. It remains uncertain if the intensified strikes across Lebanon will impact the ceasefire negotiations. On Thursday alone, Israeli airstrikes led to the deaths of at least 59 individuals throughout Lebanon, according to the Lebanese Ministry of Health. Most of the strikes have targeted Shia majority areas where Hezbollah exerts considerable influence, but Israel has also struck buildings housing displaced families far outside Hezbollah-dominated regions. Meanwhile, Hezbollah has continued to systematically fire projectiles into areas in northern Israel. On Saturday, at least 60 projectiles were identified crossing from Lebanon into Israel, as reported by the IDF. The conflict escalated in mid-September when Israel launched a major offensive in Lebanon following months of tit-for-tat border attacks. Hezbollah's initial attack on Israel was in solidarity with Hamas and Palestinians in Gaza. Returning 60,000 displaced civilians to their homes in northern Israel has now become a political imperative for the Israeli leadership. With the situation escalating daily, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that will bring an end to the violence and suffering in the region. Stay tuned for more updates as the situation continues to unfold.